Let's go. I got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher. The time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born. We paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Something coming, I can feel it. Deep down in my spirit. Revolution, it's a new day. Time to redefine the limits. So vivid, I can see it. So loud, I can hear it. So they calling me a madman, but the future belongs to the fearless. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. This is the truth, into the light. Taking our dreams and we bring them to life. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. We gon' shatter the mold. Yeah. We about to set the tone. We about to write the code. Yeah, we writing the code. Yeah. We on a new elevation. We came here to shatter the mold. Yeah. I know you hear it. I know you see it. We are the fearless. We are the genius. We are defiance. We are the beacons. We are the true believers. Yeah. Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness, yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. Not to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Yeah. Woo. Greatness.
Red alert, time, shine a light down. On the front lines of my mind now. Biding my time on the high ground. Blinded but
smell what The Rock is cooking? Understand, they talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's drying, I feel tension rising.
Hello and welcome to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Reese, the final boss, Rock Jones, and
Sean Randy Smith, bringing you our King and Queen of the Ring pre-show, which comes at you from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, at the Jeddah Super Dome.
yes, WWE's little mini international tour for their premium live events continues as they go to Saudi Arabia.
Otherwise known as country.
This will be the first King of the Ring premium live event since 2002, and the first one to include the Queen of the Ring.
Yes.
We have 5 matches in total, so it shouldn't take too long to go through. However, we do have to make a few side notes with certain superstars who are scheduled to take place in the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments.
And as we said before we went on the air, that we should really be calling this the King and Queen of the Ring Cursed Edition.
First of all, Xavier Woods was scheduled for the King of the Ring tournament, but pulled out due to injury and replaced by Kofi Kingston.
Which means we are guaranteed to have a new King of the Ring.
Also pulled out due to injury, the not so happy these days, Drew McIntyre.
And he was replaced by
Main event Jey Uso, which just rubbed salt in the wound even more for Drew McIntyre.
Also pulled from the King of the Ring tournament was Bobby Lashley due to injury.
Although I don't remember him suffering any injury, unless he picked something up shortly after WrestleMania.
Who knows?
And he was replaced by Angela Dawkins.
Then we move on to the female side of the Queen of the Ring, as unfortunately the current reigning Queen of the Ring, Zelina Vega, was also pulled due to injury.
And she was replaced by Maxine Dupree.
also pulled from the Queen of the Ring tournament was the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, due to injury.
Replaced by fellow Damage Control teammate Dakota Kai. So now we'll go through the King of the Ring
men's bracket.
the King of the Ring bracket. On the Raw side, started off with a classic match between Gunther and Sheamus,
Yes.
which saw Gunther pick up a victory there, like he had the clash at the Castle a few years ago.
Also, we had Kofi Kingston against Rey Mysterio, in which Kofi Kingston managed to win that match.
That set up a quarter-final match between Gunther and Kofi Kingston. We also had the man who gravity forgot and the current, or at least inaugural, WWE Speed Champion, Ricochet,
taking on the newcomer of Monday Night Raw, freshly drafted from NXT, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov.
And we also had main event Jey Uso taking on for Judgment Day's Finn Balor.
Yes. Ilya would advance into the quarterfinals, as would Jey Uso.
Then in the quarterfinals on the Raw side, unsurprisingly, Gunther advanced by making Kofi Kingston submit.
Yes.
And to some people's disappointment, Jey Uso managed to topple Ilya Dragunov.
Which caught a lot of us by surprise.
Yes, but if you're going to do Gunther versus Dragunov, you want to build to that with the history between the two in NXT.
Yes. And then...
And then in the finals, semi-final on the Raw side of things this past Monday, it was Gunther who picked up the win over Jey Uso.
Now Gunther has now punched his ticket to Saudi Arabia.
On the SmackDown side of things, we started off with AJ Styles taking on Randy Orton,
Yes.
in which AJ Styles fell victim to the three most dangerous wrestlers in WWE.
The RKO. In our other match, we had Baron Corbin, fresh off his redrafting from NXT, taking on another SmackDown newcomer, fresh from NXT as well, Carmelo Hayes.
Yes, but unfortunately for Baron Corbin, his time in NXT did not help him win on the main roster.
No, because Carmelo Hayes advances to face me in the quarterfinals.
Also, from SmackDown side, we had LA Knight
Yeah.
take on Santos Escobar.
In which LA Knight wins.
And in what turned into a squash match, Andrew Dawkins had the unfortunate task of facing Tama Tonga.
And Tama Tonga advanced to the quarterfinals to face LA Knight. Yeah.
So then, in the quarterfinals, Randy Orton picked up a win over Carmelo Hayes, which I don't think anyone was too surprised at.
No.
And Tama Tonga picks up the win over LA Knight,
Yes.
which means that due to tomorrow night at the time of this recordings episode of SmackDown for once not being pre-recorded,
Because SmackDown will be coming at you from Saudi Arabia at the same venue as this show.
Randy Orton will face Tama Tonga, with the winner advancing to face Gunther in the final.
Yes.
If I was to hazard a guess here, I would say it's Randy Orton who wins this in some weird way, whether it's a count out DQ to protect Tama, interference by Jimmy Uso, who's not going to be happy after what happened after WrestleMania.
Absolutely, yes.
So that's the king of the ring. We've gone for facing either Randy Orton or Tama Tonga. With the queen of the ring,
It's kind of like a similar same story.
on the Raw side, we had Shayna Baszler facing Maxine Dupree.
Which Shayna Baszler wins by submission.
The former
In the next match,
The former WWE Women's Champion Io Sky took on the Queen of Hearts, Natalya.
in which Io Sky advanced to the quarterfinals to face Shayna Baszler.
Dakota Kai took on a newcomer to Monday Night Raw following the draft, former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria.
And Lyra Valkyria, in her Raw debut, wins and advances to the quarterfinals.
Ivy Nile took on Zoe Stark.
And Zoe Stark wins to face Lyra Valkyria in the quarterfinals.
Then in the quarterfinals, Shayna Baszler would unfortunately lose to Io Sky.
Making Io Sky advance to the semi-finals.
And Lyra Valkyria would manage to topple Zoe Stark.
Making it Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria in the semi-finals.
And it was a very interesting and quite good, entertaining match this past Monday on Raw between the two.
Yes.
Ultimately, won and almost stolen because it wasn't exactly with a big move that Lyra Valkyria picked up the win.
Yes.
On the SmackDown side of things, we had Naomi take on Nia Jax.
In which Nia Jax would advance to the quarterfinals.
Jade Cargill take on Piper Niven.
In which Jade Cargill advanced to the next round to face Nia Jax.
Meechin would suffer Tiffy time.
Yes, making Tiffany Stratton advance to the quarterfinals.
And Bianca Belair took on the Poison Pixie, Candice LeRae.
And Bianca Belair would face Tiffany Stratton in the quarterfinals.
In the quarterfinals, Nia Jax picked up a disqualification victory over Jade Cargill in a move which was probably done to protect Jade.
Yes.
But then again, after Nia Jax started talking trash to Jade's daughter. What did she expect Jade to do?
Exactly.
And Bianca Belair would defeat Tiffany Stratton. Now, we do not know whether that was always the plan or whether that may have happened due to a little bit of controversy that Tiffany Stratton managed to find herself in.
We won't go into detail of what that was. So at the time of this recording, Lyra Valkyria will either face Nia Jax or Bianca Belair in Saudi Arabia.
And like I put my guess with the King of the Ring, here my guess will be that it will end up being Nia Jax.
Yes. So those final matches will take place at the time of this recording, Saturday night.
Now, as well as the final of the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments, we also have 3 championship matches.
The first will be for the Women's World Championship as Becky Lynch, whose contract is coming up, puts her Women's World Championship on the line against Liv Morgan.
In case some people missed it and are thinking, when did Becky Lynch become the Women's World Champion?
Let us explain.
Rhea Ripley picked up an injury on the night after WrestleMania due to a backstage attack from Liv Morgan.
Yes, when Liv threw Rhea's shoulder against the wall.
Following week, Rhea vacates the championship. A week after that, Becky Lynch wins a Battle Royal to be crowned the new Women's World Champion. And Liv Morgan's Revenge Tour has taken a slight detour.
Yes.
Since it was really... I wonder whether this was originally supposed to be Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. Wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me either, to be honest.
The next match is either a brave or stupid move by the Intercontinental Champion.
Yes, as Sami Zayn will defend his Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match against Bronson Reed and his former friend, Chad Gable.
And I'll explain why this is either brave or stupid. After winning the Intercontinental Championship from Gunther at WrestleMania, Sami Zayn ended up facing Chad Gable in Canada for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn managed to retain the championship. Only for Chad Gable to go heel after the match.
By suplexing Sami Zayn out of his wife's arms at ringside.
Also, during this little bit, Sami Zayn is having a few run-ins backstage with Bronson Reed.
Yes.
Then on the April 29th episode of Raw, Sami Zayn defends the championship against Bronson Reed, only for Chad Gable to get involved and cause a disqualification.
Yes.
The week after that, Sami Zayn attacks Chad Gable and basically says, "Enough is enough, I will defend my championship against both of you in a triple threat match." This again is either brave or stupid because Sami Zayn doesn't need to be involved in the decision to lose the championship.
Absolutely correct. And the final championship match is now going to be for the undisputed WWE Championship, as Cody Rhodes puts his championship on the line against the United States champion, Logan Paul.
We will discuss this in a bit of detail. When it was first revealed that Logan Paul was going to be Cody Rhodes' next challenger, people were like, "Why?" I'm still like, "Why?"
Yes.
Then there was talk of, will this be a champion versus champion match? Title for title, winner takes all. Well, apparently, Logan Paul is either a coward or just not interested in defending the United States Championship.
Yes.
Because Logan Paul had no interest in putting his title on the line and just said that he wanted the WWE Championship, stating that Cody Rhodes has done nothing to deserve a shot at the United States Championship. I beg to disagree with that statement.
Yes, same.
But I do suppose that it's probably a good thing that this isn't winner takes all, because let's face it, unless they do some s'mores finish, which I hope they don't, there's no way that Cody Rhodes is losing this match.
Mm.
And if Cody Rhodes is going to be a duo champion like Seth Rollins was a few years ago, he's not going to hold the United States Championship for long. So really, there would be no point putting the United States Championship on him if he's just going to either relinquish it or have to lose it to someone else. And then Logan Paul can hopefully lose it to LA Knight.
Yeah. So let us run you through the King and Queen of the Ring. Yeah. Let me get my teeth in. There we go. Let us run you through the King and Queen of the Ring one more time for our pre-show.
In the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, Gunther will either face Randy Orton or Tama Tonga.
In the Women's Queen of the Ring tournament, Lyra Valkyria of Monday Night Raw will either face SmackDown's Nia Jax or Bianca Belair.
Becky Lynch defends the Women's World Championship against Liv Morgan.
Sami Zayn will defend his Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match against Chad Gable and Bronson Reed.
And Cody Rhodes defends the undisputed WWE Championship against Logan Paul.
So that about does it for our King and Queen of the Ring pre-show from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia at the Jeddah Super Dome. Now, for those of you who live in the UK, like myself, my colleague, the start time for the King and Queen of the Ring in this country is 5 p.m.
Yes, good thing about these international PLEs that WWE are doing. They start at much more of a reasonable time for us.
Yes, which is always a good thing, and it'll be like that in the next few pay-per-views coming up.
And we should note before we go, of course, all of this is card subject to change.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's the show as it stands. Join us next week where we will see who was crowned King and Queen of the Ring and who managed to walk out as champion.
So until then, he's been
Reese, the final boss, Rock Jones.
And Sean Randy Smith, and we will see you next week.